It's a common object, one that in fact has its time and place in our everyday lives, but one that takes pure skill and artistic talent to make it come alive on the canvas, and greater yet, turn it into a full-scale art exhibition for one and all to see. Well, that is indeed the case with a brand new exhibit that is full of surprises that has been on display at the always fascinating Peninsula Fine Arts Center in beautiful Mariners Museum Park.
Well, the Common Object is one of several exhibitions we have going on here at Peninsula Fine Arts Center through the middle of July. And what's really exciting about the Common Object for us is it really shows how artists look at the world differently, and they really look at the objects in our world with a different eye than we might. And what's so exciting about this show is we've got 28 artists. They're all part of Zeuxis, which is an organization of realist painters based in New York, but they've got members all around the world, all around the country. Each one of those artists was charged with incorporating the same object into their works of art. And that sounds challenging enough, but the challenge was to incorporate a dish towel, common everyday object, but what's exciting for us is to see how they all handled it differently. Sometimes the dish towel is front and center. We've even got works where it's a very realistic painting of a dish towel. It's an interesting work in of itself. But then other times you might see a painting where there's an open doorway, and if you look through that doorway, there the tea towel is sitting on the table. So in some ways it's almost a bit of a scavenger hunt if you don't see the tea towel right away to find it. The patterns used and just the different ways artists with different sensibilities approach the same subject. But that's just one of the surprises we've got here for you at PFAC. Mary Lee Ruff, who is one of our great local talents, she's a wonderful artist. She does the most amazing pencil and charcoal drawings. We have an entire exhibition of her work. So you'll see some of her recent work as well as some of her earlier work and how her work has progressed over the years. But you can also take a class with Lee. She's one of our many teachers in our studio art school, and you can also see her at work here in the exhibition. She'll be starting a large-scale drawing here and be working on it throughout the run of the show. But if that's enough for you to see already, we've got a great exhibition here showing the work of Emanuele de Reggi, who's an Italian sculptor who's done several works here in Newport News. But we've got showcased in the center of the gallery is his work of St. Francis, which is called Francesco, which is going to be on display over at Christopher Newport University in a few years when the chapel is complete.
And then this is our first opportunity to work together with the Newport News Public Art Foundation and the Peninsula Fine Arts Center to bring not just one monumental piece of sculpture to the city, but to bring that monumental sculpture and a large body of work of the artist. So it gives the monument some context. You can come in and you can understand the artist's work a little bit better. So forever and ever and ever, when you see this large monumental sculpture, you'll say, oh, I remember the 6 or 8 other works that he did or she did and the paintings that we did. So this first show with Emanuele de Reggi is our first opportunity to have a show concurrent with the installation of a sculpture.
It's hot here in Hampton Roads, and Peninsula Fine Arts Center is a great place to come and cool off. So there's something for everyone here at Peninsula Fine Arts Center because art is what you make it. So we look forward to seeing you.